Welcome to the channel, everyone. Now, you know how much I love a good chat, a good laugh, and of course, a good head of hair. And let's be honest, no hair quite sparks a conversation like a fiery mop of red, does it? It's just got that. So today, we're off on a global adventure to uncover the top 10 countries where our ginger friends are most admired, most celebrated, most. From fiery festivals to ancient folklore, we'll be exploring the cultural pride, historical significance, and frankly, fabulous genetics that make redheads so special in these corners of the world. And where else could we possibly begin but the Emerald Isle itself? Ireland, with its rolling green hills and charming musical accents, is practically synonymous with red hair. It boasts the highest concentration of redheads per capita globally, a whopping 10% of the population, if you can believe it. Picture this. Thousands of ginger-haired lads and lasses, all gathered in one place celebrating their shared heritage with music, food, and enough crack to sink a ship. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. Red hair is deeply ingrained in Irish mythology and folklore, often associated with fiery spirits, mischievous fairies, and powerful deities. Think about it. Queen Maeve of Connaught, the fierce warrior queen. Redhead. Cuchulainn, the legendary hero with superhuman strength. You guessed it, a redhead. From actors like Maureen O'Hara and Colin Farrell to musicians like Bono and Hosier, these fiery personalities have captivated hearts and minds across the globe. Next, we hop over to Scotland, a land as rugged and captivating as its red-headed inhabitants. With an estimated 13% of the population sporting ginger locks, Scotland proudly claims the title of Redhead Capital of the World. And honestly, after seeing all those fiery mops of hair in Edinburgh, I can see why. Now the Scottish connection to red hair runs deep, woven into the very fabric of their history and folklore. Think fearsome Highland warriors, brave Celtic queens, and let's not forget the mischievous redcaps. Those wee creatures said to dye their caps red with the blood of their enemies. But don't worry, Scottish redheads are far more welcoming in real life. In fact, Edinburgh even hosts its own Redhead Festival, celebrating all things ginger with a uniquely Scottish flair. From the legendary Sean Connery and Ewan McGregor to the always stunning Karen Gillan. These ginger icons have cemented Scotland's place on the redhead map. So if you ever find yourself wandering the cobbled streets of Edinburgh, keep your eyes peeled for those fiery crowns. Now, we can't very well discuss redheads without paying a visit to the United Kingdom as a whole, can we? With a ginger population of roughly 6%, it's clear that the love for red hair extends far beyond Scotland and Ireland. Some say this high concentration of redheads is due to the UK's famously dreary weather. Less sunshine means less melanin, which in turn leads to fairer skin and, you guessed it, more red hair. But it's not just about the genetics, darling. Red hair has been celebrated in British culture for centuries. Think Shakespearean sonnets praising fiery tresses, pre-Raphaelite paintings depicting ethereal redheads, and of course the iconic image of ginger-haired royalty like Queen Elizabeth I. From the always charming Ed Sheeran and Rupert Grint to the eternally fabulous Catherine Tate and Damian Lewis, British redheads continue to captivate and inspire. Hold on to your hats because we're off to the Netherlands, a country that takes its love for redheads to a whole new level. Every year, the city of Tilburg transforms into a ginger paradise for the Redhead Days Festival, a 3-day extravaganza dedicated to all things red hair. Picture this. Thousands upon thousands of redheads from all over the world, all gathered in one place to celebrate their shared heritage. There's music, there's dancing, there's food, there's even a redhead parade. It's a ginger jamboree of epic proportions, and you can bet your bottom dollar I'd be there with bells on if I could pull off the look. The Netherlands has a long and storied history of appreciating red hair. Dutch painters, particularly the Dutch masters, often featured redheads in their works, immortalizing their fiery beauty for centuries to come. So if you ever find yourself in the Netherlands during Redhead Days, do yourself a favor and dive headfirst into the ginger glory. Next, we're off to the land of opportunity, the United States of America, where diversity is celebrated and red hair is no exception. With an estimated 2 to 6% of the population sporting ginger locks, the US is home to one of the largest redhead populations outside of Europe. Now, in a country that prides itself on individuality and standing out from the crowd, It's no surprise that redheads are often seen as unique and special. They're the trendsetters, the rule breakers, the ones who aren't afraid to let their fiery flag fly. And this celebration of redheads is reflected in American pop culture too. From Lucille Ball and Julia Roberts to Prince Harry, American redheads have graced our screens, inspired our imaginations, and proven that ginger is always in style. So whether you're in New York City or Los Angeles, Chicago or New Orleans, one thing's for certain. In the melting pot of America, red hair is a beautiful and celebrated hue. Good day, mates. We're heading down under to Australia, a land known for its stunning beaches, laid-back attitude, and of course, its healthy appreciation for redheads. Now, with a redhead population of around 2%, Australia might not have the highest concentration of gingers, but what they lack in quantity, they more than make up for in enthusiasm. Aussies are known for their inclusive and welcoming nature, and redheads are no exception. In fact, you'll find ginger-haired Aussies proudly rocking their natural colour at beaches, festivals, and everywhere in between. From the iconic Nicole Kidman and Isla Fisher to the always entertaining Chris Lilly, Australian redheads are making their mark on the global stage. So, whether you're catching a wave at Bondi Beach or exploring the outback, keep an eye out for those fiery Aussie redheads. Next, we're off to the Great White North Canada, a land known for its friendly people, stunning landscapes, and yes, its fair share of redheads. Now, while the redhead population in Canada is relatively small, hovering around 2%, their impact on Canadian culture is undeniable. From literature and music to film and television, Canadian redheads have made their mark in every aspect of the arts. And let's not forget the Canadian celebrities who are proudly rocking their ginger locks on the world stage. From the always hilarious Seth Rogen and Eugene Levy to the stunning Kobe Smulders, Canadian redheads are proving that ginger is a global phenomenon. So whether you're exploring the bustling streets of Toronto or taking in the breathtaking views of the Rocky Mountains, be sure to keep an eye out for those fiery Canadian redheads. Bonjour, mes amis, we're off to the land of love, fashion and croissants, France. Now, redheads are a rare breed in France, making up just 1% of the population. But as we all know, darling, scarcity only increases value, doesn't it? French culture has always had a certain when it comes to appreciating beauty. That's a little bit different, a little bit unconventional. And red hair, with its fiery intensity and rarity, definitely ticks those boxes. Historically, redheads in France have been associated with artists, intellectuals and bohemians. Think Vincent van Gogh, Auguste Rodin and Edith Piaf. From the always chic Caroline de Maigret to the effortlessly cool Gaspard Ulliel, French redheads are proof that sometimes less is definitely more. Ciao, Bella. We're off to Italy, the land of pasta, pizza, and let's not forget a surprising appreciation for redheads. Now, with less than 1% of the population sporting ginger locks, redheads are a rare and exotic sight in Italy. But don't let the numbers fool you, darling. In a country known for its fiery passions and love of all things beautiful, it's no surprise that redheads turn heads wherever they go. Italian culture has long associated red hair with passion, creativity, and a certain. Think fiery Renaissance artists, seductive opera singers, and let's not forget the legendary Roman goddess of love herself, Venus, often depicted with flowing red hair. And finally, we journey east to Russia, a vast and enigmatic country with a surprising number of redheads. You see, while red hair is relatively rare in most of Russia, certain regions, particularly in the west, boast a higher concentration of ginger genes. Now, Russian folklore is full of tales of firebirds, magical creatures with fiery plumage, and cunning foxes, often depicted with reddish fur. These creatures are often associated with wisdom, trickery, and a certain mystical charm. Qualities that, coincidentally or not, are often attributed to redheads. And let's not forget the real-life Russian icons who are proudly rocking their ginger locks. From tennis star Svetlana Kuznetsova to model Sasha Pivovarova, Russian redheads are proving that their beauty is more than just a fairy tale. So, whether you're strolling through Red Square or exploring the vast Siberian wilderness, keep an eye out for those fiery Russian redheads. Well, there you have it, my fiery-haired friends. From the Emerald Isle to the steppes of Russia, we've traveled the globe celebrating the beauty, uniqueness and cultural significance of redheads. If you enjoyed our ginger journey as much as I did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating cultural explorations, and share it with your ginger-haired friends. And let's be honest, your non-ginger friends too, they need to be educated. Until next time, stay fiery. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more fascinating insights into unique cultural traits around the world. See you next time.